Hello, everyone. It is I, Mike V. Today is Monday, July 28th, 2025. This is episode number 42 of the Monday Mic Drop. And as you can see with my surroundings, I am back home in California. I'm back home in the US. And boy, we got plenty to talk about. Right away, we went straight to the casino over the weekend. We got some news to share with you. And right away, just before I went live, Majestic Slots, welcome. First to post on the chat, glad you could join. And just now, Proud Monkey is also here with us. And yeah, episode 42 of the Monday Mic Drop. No stream delay. It's just straight talk and Q&A and maybe some video poker play. We'll see. But yeah, it's just been quite tiring. I'm just finally starting to get back into the routine of things here. I mean, yikes! It's probably a good thing I did not stream on Thursday because man, I was having a headache, a bit jet lagged, and probably explained why I got knocked out very quickly in the tournament. But hey, oh well. But yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and get started with the news. If you feel free to post any questions in the chat, or you want to ask me with regards to questions on casino gambling, video poker, Texas Hold'em, or about my flight back from Costa Rica. Anything you want to ask me, feel free. I'm gonna go ahead and load up one random bit of news, and then I'll share with you my my most recent trip to the casino we just had. Hi, Robin. Welcome home. I don't like you today, Mike, since you canceled the game. I didn't cancel it. What happened was, okay. So what happened was last night, I made an announcement on the Discord server stating that PokerStars was going to have maintenance, and the official time for server downtime was going to be 10 p.m. Eastern on Monday, which translates to 7 p.m. Pacific. Normally, I have our Monday tournaments at 6:15, so this would mean that the tournament would very likely not finish by the time maintenance starts. So I went ahead and changed it to be a hyper turbo and to start on the hour at 6, which means that usually hyper turbos with a short stack would usually not last more than an hour. So I was banking on the fact that we would be able to play just before PokerStars would go down for maintenance. But unfortunately, PokerStars decided to just cancel the tournament entirely. It's just saying that, you know what, you're not going to be able to. You're not going to finish in time. We know better. We're going to just cancel your home game. I mean, it was just them that did it. I didn't do it. It's just, well, it was news to me, and this is the first time that a maintenance schedule actually would directly. This is the first time that it directly impeded upon our scheduled home games. This has never happened before. Usually, whenever something like this happens, it's usually a Tuesday or Wednesday, and it's usually like late at night. Like 2 a.m. or 5 a.m. when this happens. Never during the early evening. So yeah, Matt, I didn't want me to win. I know you guys are joking, of course. But I had to bring it up just for those who maybe just tuned in, not knowing what's going on, what's going to happen. So, I guess we can make this an extended stream. I guess we'll see. We'll see what the vibes are in the next hour. If there's a lot of conversation, we can keep the stream going for a bit longer since we don't have a tournament tonight. It's unfortunate, but hey. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started here with the news. The only bit of outside news that I decided to pull up and share here is for those of you who are keeping track with the live tournament circuit. Well, EPT Barcelona It's already been announced this August, and it's gonna feature the live version of Spin and Goes, which I might as well bring it up since I'm pulling it up here. I did notice this during the last few weeks I was in Costa Rica. When I was playing a lot of Spin and Goes during the last couple of days. During the last couple of days before I had to fly out. And go figure, go figure. The last minute, I start to have a winning streak on those games. Go figure. But hey, it was fun. But yeah, one of the things that I noticed is that you would receive points for a leaderboard whenever you played a Spin and Go. That if you were to make it and become amongst the 81 people to qualify, you'd be able to go to Barcelona and compete in this tournament. So yeah. That's pretty cool, I guess. But okay, so what are the dates? August 18th through the 31st. So mark your calendars in case you want to watch any live stream from EPT Barcelona. All right, so now let's go ahead and continue on with. I just realized I think I forgot to pull up a couple more screenshots, but oh well. I have the video poker ones here set up. We'll go ahead and get started. But first of all, let's do story time. All right, so we went. Let's see, we had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Friday at Calusa, Saturday at Feather Falls, and then Sunday we went back to Calusa on the way back home because, I mean, my mom had more free play. Her free play for the following week went into effect on Sunday, so we went back so she could use that. Unfortunately, I didn't get any additional free play outside of Friday, but I did have good wins on all 3 days. Very surprisingly, I only brought a very small budget with me. Yeah, because between now and October, I am now trying to put a big budget for Vegas in October. So yeah, for those of you who missed it last week, I did announce I will be in Las Vegas October 3rd through the 10th. And I want to make sure I am budgeted well for that trip. And these wins, these lucky sessions that I had over this weekend certainly will help towards budgeting for Vegas. I'll give you the stories. So, I'm trying to think. First day, Friday. First of all, I played video poker. Of course, I always play it. I always play the free play on there. Unfortunately, no wins in that first session. And that was, $40, I believe. I did 2 video poker sessions, not including the free play. Then the final 20, I decided to just play the machine, the bank of machines where my parents were playing. And that was the first and only time I've ever played Mo Mummy. And I ended up getting a bonus and winning $80 off of a 75, or what was it, an 80-cent bet. What was the minimum bet? It was 80, right? 80 cents. Yeah, and I got $80 and change, I think it was. The video, I did release a YouTube short over the weekend with those slot wins. So this pertains to the story. So yeah, I ended up winning on that all for some reason. And then the next game I played was another machine I never played before in my entire life, called Happy Lucky. And if you saw that video I posted, you would have seen I've hit 2 big bonuses playing $1.25 a spin. And I ended up cashing out $300 on that machine. Played a little bit further that night, but had no win. So I ended up coming home, I believe, with a net gain of 200. So 260 was in my wallet at that time. So off to a fantastic start. And then fast forward to Saturday. We went to the next casino. Let me see here. Okay, so yeah, video poker I played first. This time I played Deuces Wild, a game I typically don't play in our trips to those particular casinos, but I decided to mix it up a bit. Yeah, so Deuce is Wild. Had a long session, a lot of back and forth, but I wasn't able to hit my double or nothing goal. So I kept playing, and I ended up losing the first 20. This was a 25-cent denomination, as I usually do. And then the next game I played was Double Top Dollar, because it's like one of the few places where you're able to find it at a quarter denomination. So I wanted to play that. I always dedicate at least a single $20 to Double Top Dollar. Unfortunately, nothing came of that there, and just I decided also for the heck of it to play instead some my third $20. I decided to play pinball. I mean, it's a game I typically don't play because it's usually very difficult to hit a bonus, and obviously if you do hit it, you do get a pretty good result. And I ended up getting the bonus twice, and both were consistent, about $60 each, a little over. Yeah, 240, 245 credits. And yeah, so I ended up cashing out. I played down to $100 and cashed that out. So that was pretty good. And then I'm trying to remember here. Then I played. So we went to like a very dead end portion of the casino, which had some more video poker with some slightly better pay tables, including for double bonus especially. And they also had a few rare old 25-cent S2000 three reelers, including Wild Cherry. So I ended up playing $20 on Wild Cherry just for just because hey, it's a nice slow pace of game at a 25-cent, 3 credits, and I did last a while, getting a couple times 3 double bars, but I wasn't able to reach my stated win goal, so I ended up losing there. But it was a nice long session. Then I played double bonus video poker at 25 cents. Nothing there. And then I decided to play the game my mom played, which was Triple Bonus Plus, and that's when I finally hit my first 4 of a kind of the weekend. If you guys are on my Discord server or on Mark and Dave's Discord server, you would have seen those pictures. Well, the first one anyway was the 4 of 5s for 250 quarters. So overall, I think netting off the wins and losses, I was up 40 for that night. So not too bad. I had so I had 300 in my wallet at the time. And then we played on Sunday because my mom had free play in the same casino we went to on Friday. I was planning not to play that much, maybe one or two tries at $20 at video poker. And the first 20 was a long session on I'm trying to remember. I think I played double bonus at that time as well, and at 25 cents, and I did not get anything. And then I played the second 20. I decided to increase the denomination to 50 cents, but switch over to bonus poker, so reducing the volatility but increasing the denomination, in the hopes that I hit something nice. And I ended up hitting 4 queens, and then 2 hands later 4 threes, which you would have noticed on the thumbnail for this stream. And if you saw the pictures, I posted them on Discord. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and show them to you here. I have them. Here we go. So here are the 4 5s from Saturday. Zoom in here so you guys could see it. So yeah, this was Triple Bonus Plus, 250 quarters. Double up feature is there. I did not try to double that up. I did not try to gamble that. And then we have, here's the 4 queens, 50-cent denomination bonus poker. And then 2 hands later, the 4 threes. And notice I got them dealt to me. I mean, how hard is that? That was so unreal. So that was $100 right there. And yeah, so I ended up cashing out, I believe, 160 off of that. And then finally, I think I tried because I was so ahead. This is something I rarely do unless I'm like up a lot, and I decided to stick in $20 in the $5 Wheel of Fortune. My parents typically do that sometimes, and I was comfortable enough to be able to do it once myself, and unfortunately, I didn't hit in those 2 spins. But hey, I ended up coming home with $400 and change, and that was a wonderful session, wonderful weekend for sure. And that's going to be kept for Vegas, definitely. All right, let me go ahead and see what I missed here in the chat. Matt, you are going to be in Vegas as well. Wow, okay, awesome. First time I'm hearing that someone other than viewers who also watch Gamble Smart that are gonna be there. So that's awesome. We're getting some of my hardcore poker players coming in to Vegas or when I am. That's awesome. Am I staying on the Strip? I am staying at Marriott's Grand Chateau, which is on the Strip. Yes. Right next to Planet Hollywood, right across from Harmon Avenue, if you look at it on the map, and across Las Vegas Boulevard from Aria and City Center. And yeah, Majestic Slot says pinball can be fun when you get the bonus. Yeah, exactly. And it's basically feast or famine, which is why I don't play it as much. I decided to give it a shot because I figured maybe I'd do better there. It was just a lucky hunch. So unreal. I never usually get so lucky in slots, but at least I got started. At least I finally at the very end of the trip got lucky in video poker as well. So that's all. That's what matters, especially. Nice set of wins and sounds like it was a great trip. Yeah, it was definitely. Yep, Robin of course is going to be there. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Man, I still need to confirm all the entire schedule, what's going on. Um, because obviously on Sunday night I will be at the Downtown Grand with the Gamble Smart meetup that's going on there. There is obviously going to be there's going to be Global Gaming Expo G2E on Tuesday. I think we're going to be doing that. I'm not sure what the plan is there. So we got those 2 days are definitely going to be covered. There might be something going on Saturday night. I still have to. We've still got things to finalize, of course, and check out. We got little Joe in the chat, just waking up. So yeah, in case you missed the announcement on Discord, unfortunately, we're not having a tournament tonight. PokerStars forcefully canceled it, unfortunately. And Matt's at Park MGM. Okay, right across. Awesome. Yeah, I did see the the quote unquote spread swear word, the spreadsheet. And I still need to add my information. My apologies, guys. I'll be sure to add that as well. But yeah. So okay. So Robin's staying at New York. Yep. Joe, I did see him on the list. He's going to be going as well. So yeah, a lot of us are going to be there. That is awesome. Yeah, Gamble Smart Club Mike V Fest. Yeah, exactly. I wish I had some sort of merchandise to just throw at you guys so you could represent, but all right, yeah, that's cool. So yeah, that will probably be the best way to meet me directly is at Gamble Smart's meetup. That's what I was because I'm not sure what's gonna happen because on the other days because especially because I'll be with my, it won't be me solo. It'll be my parents and I, and they might want their own privacy, So I got to make sure, because I'm typically going to be with them as well. I typically don't like gambling solo, especially unless I'm actually planning to play live poker. That would be an exception, of course, because I'm the only person in the family that actually plays live poker cash. Of course, my dad will play a tournament every now and then. So flying out Monday night. So you confirm that is. So you said the 1st through the 5th, right? So you're gonna be there. Yeah, I'm gonna be arriving the 3rd. So yeah, so it looks like if we're gonna meet up, it's gonna be probably on Sunday during Gamble Smart meet up, especially since you're gonna be leaving right after. It seems. Yeah, leaving. Yeah, fly out Monday. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Proud Monkey. I'll be sure to get to that. Hopefully before I head to bed tonight. Let's all run a 1-3 game. The question is, which casino? Man, that's going to be quite interesting to plan for that. But of course, that's if anybody else wants to do it. Otherwise, it'll just be, or like a $60 daily. I think Joe and I are getting together likely Saturday night, maybe Friday night if he's free to play video poker somewhere downtown. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I want to go back to back downtown, especially since I'm staying on the Strip. I mean, we'll see. I mean, we're going to be driving in, so we'll have a car, of course. And isn't there like a elite members dinner on Saturday night? Unless that hasn't been confirmed yet. Like I said, I'm gonna still need to follow up on all the RSVPs. Okay, 1 through the 6. Yeah, got you, Matt. Yeah. Bowling dude, welcome. You call up John Poker Stars and tell him let's play the tournament tonight. Thanks. Look, it wasn't me that canceled it, so unfortunately he says no. That's unfortunate though. And unfortunately with very short notice, otherwise I would have potentially maybe created a day tournament earlier today if I knew ahead of time that this was going to happen, but I thought maybe I could sneak it in, right before it the server goes down, but I guess not. I guess it auto shuts down whenever it's too close to maintenance time. Aria, okay, yeah, Aria would be one would be the one we could do it on. Sure, yeah. Yeah, Elite is Saturday evening, and where is it again? I think you guys mentioned where it is specifically. Obviously I can look it up, of course, in case. Oh yeah, and that is true. Robin mentioned this. Yeah, you're in first place, aren't you? Right, Robin, on the leaderboard. So because the tournament's not taking place tonight, and you've already mentioned you're not going to be playing tomorrow or Thursday morning. So yeah, and the last tournament Thursday night will be the last tournament of the month for the leaderboard. So yeah, that's going to be tough. You're gonna have to hope neither Matt or I or Dale or whoever is close up on you on the leaderboard doesn't come and pass you. Okay, yeah. All right, my bad. Yeah, that's you do have a point there, Proud Monkey. Yeah, I won't. Don't have to delve the details further. Okay. All right, so we've gone down through the chat. Let me go ahead and close some of these tabs here. Okay. So in the meantime, you guys want to see any video poker playthrough on videopoker.com, or of course, if you have any further questions to ask me, feel free to do so. Oh yeah, I do have some interesting videos I've taken on my arrival to Panama Airport that I had planned to put on Instagram. Maybe I'll be sure to post that hopefully pretty soon. Because I did get to see for the first time the second terminal of that airport, which was pretty cool. I believe there is an RSVP specifically if you want to enter a drawing, I think, or get a goodie bag. I have to go. I still have to check through the community tab. I don't want to get delve too much details because it's not that's their channel. It's not mine. But obviously, if you don't want, obviously you don't have to RSVP. I know that much. You could just show up for that for sure. Yeah, as yeah, Proud Monkey mentioned this, and yeah, the slot tourney as well is another thing I forgot to mention. The swag bag, etc., and to participate in the slot tourney and stuff. There's nice to be on Gamble Smart's post tab as well. Yeah, exactly what he said. Unfortunately, you know, I well, what was I going to say? Yeah, that cat was pretty cool. Obviously, to have visit every now and then. But could you imagine the paperwork that would have to take to be just to transfer an animal, across national boundaries? But yeah, that was. I'm pretty sure that this cat is not owned by anybody. I think it's feral. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. And there's actually I did notice a second cat as well in the premises and in the premises, I should say, because I did also see it like across the fence on another person's property, and then it appeared on top of somebody's car as well in the parking lot of the condo complex. So yeah, there actually are two cats, but only the one that I've been sharing photos and videos on as of late. That one is that's the one that has been visiting my the balcony of my of the condo I was staying at. Okay. Open to taking any request for video poker, any games you want to see me play, or if you got any further questions. That is awesome. Wow, that's a lot of people. That's gonna be pretty crowded. And spin poker, okay. And I assume you mean spin poker and not wheel poker, right? I just want to confirm that. I know you know, so yeah, spin poker would be fun. All right, yeah. You better, yeah, Matt. You better not have summoned her. Nah, I'm kidding. She's gonna start chatting all of a sudden. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and do some spin poker. Why not? All right, I got it loaded up here. Wait, actually, let me pull it up on. Yeah, let me put it up on Pro Training. Why not? Because I have it. Strip. Good one, Robin. Let's see here. Okay. Normally, I always set these games to like double bonus, but if you want to see something specific, I can change it, of course. So spin poker. What crazy denomination should I set this? I need to set all of them here. Oh, since all of you guys are here, let me actually pull this up here. All right, let me load the game first. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's. I have this saved. I didn't post it on Discord yet. I made this a long time ago. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. One moment. Where is it? Okay, here it is. This comment here just reminded me of it. So it says here, Joe says, "Proud Monkey, you need to start working on a Proud Monkey poker." That reminds me a lot. Many months ago, I just decided for some reason to create this this logo here, and what it is that imagine if Gamble Smart was created as an internet gambling site. This is what the logo would look like. Right here. GambleSmart.net. Find the smart gambler in you. As you can see, it uses the old PokerStars font and PokerStars tagline. I thought I would bring that up. I've not shared it to with anyone yet. I just, for some reason, that comment just reminded me of it. I thought, well, I might as well share it. Love the liveliness in the chat tonight, guys. All right, so I got Spin Poker Double bonus loaded up here. Let me disable this. And let me load it up so you guys can see. Okay. Should we play ridiculous denomination, or should we just play a little bit reasonable? Let's do 25 cents. I made that. Yep, I'm the one who made it. Find the smart gambler in you. Just like PokerStars' old slogan was, "Find the poker star in you." Talking about Vegas got the D-Gen in all of a sudden. MattStakes.com. Find the D-Gen in you. Okay. Let's play. All right, so Quarters. That's a lot of quarters. That's $11.25 a pop. But this is probably what you're going to realistically expect if you want full pay in on the strip. Though I think it starts at a dollar denomination for many of these. Money back. Man, this is nothing. Yep, discard all. Ace. So double bonus, we just hold the ace. Another pair of jacks. Ooh, third one. Nines. 3 nines. Straw. Ah, one of the squares. Yeah, 11.25, yeah. As I say, you saw some 9-5 jacks or better and 7-5 bonus and spin for a quarter. For 11.25 a hand. You'd think that would give you full pay, yeah. What casino was this? Obviously, if it's on the strip, then yeah, they're not going to give it to you. Ace. Pair of aces. Ooh, 3. Is that... No, that is not a pay line. Dang. That fourth ace needed to be right here in the middle. Or this ace would have to be up on the top. Yeah. Or the bottom even, yeah. Dang. It's out of line. We did have a full house, though, but... I mean, yeah, it's expensive above a nickel denomination. I mean, dimes, it's starting to get there. Dimes, I think, would be, yeah, it would be $4.50. And, of course, quarters, it's $11.25. And then it goes way up from there. So, yeah, I think for most of you guys, you could probably do it if it was nickels. MGM type property. Gotcha. Oh. Oh, I didn't see the 10 of spades. Yeah. Always go for 2 to the royal in that spot. Having the trigger fingers on the keyboard makes it easy to sometimes make a mistake. So it's always a good idea to play slow. At least in the real casino, I do play slow. Sometimes I'm forced to play slow because the buttons are all sticky. I mean, I hate when that happens. And of course, the draw button is like broken in many of these, in some of these machines as well, because everybody everyone else who plays on those games is just smacking the draw button because that's the repeat bet button, and they're all playing video Keno on those games. Most of them do. Ah, didn't hit it. Oh. Ah, it's on a line, though. Dang it. I see all 4 deuces, but it's not on a line. This one needed to be in the middle, or this one needed to be on the bottom or top. Yeah, it's a second time. $1,000 hands per hour. Well, I mean, obviously, if you're playing a positive expectation game, of course you're gonna want to play as fast as possible. If you're accurate on it, of course. I think we go for a straight flush draw here. Yep, almost. Picked up a regular flush though. Keno, your guilty pleasure, huh, Joe? Yep. Okay, this one I don't remember. Do we go for the straight flush? We do, yeah. Almost. I'm pretty sure I did go for this line when I got that, I think once or twice over the weekend. So I was right. I was good. I was right to go for it. Yes, memorization. King Jack. Okay, 2 pair, but double bonus. We just hold the pair of aces. Still no improvement. For to inside straight. Yep. Not yet. There's Tracy. I was wondering when you were gonna arrive. So you want to see deuces wild on this? We could switch this to deuces. We'll keep it at spin poker though. We'll play. Let's see, Queen Jack usually. Yep. Close though. Play one more hand. Go straight flush again. Nah, missed. All right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to actually do a full switch up because this is on the pro mode. So Robin says she likes 4 spots on Keno. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and switch over to Deuces Wild on spin poker. Deuces wild. Gosh, it allows me to select. It allows me to select full pay deuces wild. That's not that you're not going to find that at all in any place. Should I be realistic or should I do? You know what? I'll just do this one. We'll stick to a quarter. All right, one moment. I'll go ahead and show it to you guys. Okay. Spin poker, deuces wild. All right. Off to a good start. Or rather, off to an even start. Yeah, the pair is usually going to be the easy one to hold. Nothing there, though. Deuce. Queen 9, that is... that's a double gapper. I don't think you go for that, yeah. Not bad. Got back up to 50. Thank you, Robin. Thank you for the message. Be sure to hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. Definitely appreciate it. We got plenty of stream to go. I mean, we don't have to force it out at an hour since we don't have a tournament coming up. 3 to a royal. Let's see. A lot more opportunities given there's extra slots here on the, as opposed to normal video poker. Let's see. No, the 10 came, but not the what was missing? The queen of clubs. Two pair, and the version of deuces wild I'm playing, I think, pays the same for full houses, 4 of a kind. So we'll hold both pairs. Miss. Nothing here. Proud Monkey says, site I used to practice on has 10s or better. Don't think I've ever seen that in the casino. That is not a common game to find. Now, I know one of the casinos that I've been to in the last 2 or 3 years have introduced a bunch of new IGT Game Kings, and they released a ton of different video poker. Like, you could find Shockwave, Pick'em Poker, or what they call IGT calls Pick a Pair Poker, and many other different variants. And I wouldn't be surprised. I don't have it in memory, but I wouldn't be surprised if 10s or better was available as an option as well. I mean, they had not just bonus poker and double bonus, but also aces and faces as well. I mean, it's just the same as bonus poker, except that the premium hands are the jack, queens, and kings instead of the 2s, 3s, and 4s. I would have to check again if we go to that casino, but other than that, the 10s or better is almost never found in a brick and mortar casino. It is common online for some reason. I don't know why online casinos like making 10s or better as an option that you could choose from to play video poker wise. Pair of 4s. And I don't even think you can select it on videopoker.com. There's an 8 and a 3. Well, this is 3 to a straight flush, and there's no other better option. Looks like I got one. What is that, like pay line number 6 or something? Yeah, there it is, straight flush. As well as a regular flush. All right. Tens or better is exactly how it sounds. You need just a pair of tens or better to win as opposed to a pair of jacks. I go for the gut shot. Not sure, Tracy. I would have to check. Let's go for the straight. We'll play this for a bit, and we'll for another couple minutes, and then we'll switch to something else, or we could check if what other games you could play as spin poker. I guess we got nothing here. Discard all. Actually, no. The funny thing is, for tens or better, Tracy brought this up. The best pay table for tens or better that you'll find is 6-5. But that's because a pair of tens being the minimum qualifying hand actually increases the player's value so much that the pay table has to be reduced to accommodate. The best version of tens or better is 6-5, and that assumes that a 2 pair still pays double your bet, or 10 credits on a 5 credit bet. Any other pay table of tens or better will actually have 2 pair only paying 5 credits. Keep that in mind. That is an important thing to adjust. I have seen the pay tables for tens or better, and yeah, the best version, the full pay version, it's 6-5 with 2 pair paying 10 credits on a 5 credit bet. You might find 9-6, but it pays only 5 credits for a 5 credit bet. Would actually that brings the payback percentage down considerably. Well, pick'em poker actually gives you 9s or better, I believe, as the minimum to win. If my memory is correct, yeah, 9s or better as one of them, as one of the winning combos. What other games have 2 pair equals 10 instead of 5? Well, pretty much jacks are better, bonus poker, aces are aces and faces, which is just like bonus poker. That's basically it. And of course, there's that best version of tens or better that I discussed earlier. And other than that, there really aren't that many. At least off the top of my head. Those are the only ones. I mean, those are the lowest volatile games, too, by the way. Right. And yeah, the pick'em poker is not a hold and draw game. That is correct. And Proud Monkey says he hasn't looked at it since he never saw it. I would assume the strategy is probably going to be identical to jacks or better, except, the tens now become a high card instead of a low card. That's just my guess, though. As a matter of fact, since you brought this up, I am curious now. Well, actually, I can't do that here. I'm gonna have to do it on my laptop here. Let me play this hand this last hand here. There's nothing. Go ahead. Okay. Oh, and I ran out of credits. How convenient. Okay, let me switch over to the big webcam here. Understandable. Yeah. You want to have that full. Well, it's a volatility thing as well. But what I was going to do now, let me pull up my channel. Because I don't remember if I've covered tens or better at all on my Video Poker Genius series. Let me go to my videos here. I swear I might have covered it, but I probably used a different platform to showcase it on. Maybe it was freeslots.com. Let me see. Tens or... I think I did cover it. Or maybe... Let me see. Tens are better. Okay. I have a short video on it, but not like an official episode of Video Poker Genius on it. This was from more than a year ago, so not that long. It's called Video Poker Tens Are Better Quick Summary. So it's less than 8 minutes long. So that gives you an idea. And yeah, I think I recall using, based on the thumbnail I used for that video, I couldn't find any like proper logo of Tens Are Better, so I used one from like a third-party software. From probably from one of the European software makers for online gambling sites. Yeah, it's lower because the pair of tens pay so much. I mean, let me see. Wizard of Odds probably has a page on Tens Are Better that I could pull up here. And I believe it's probably an option. There we go. Tens Are Better. Oh, he only lists 2 pay tables. Interesting. One where the 4 of a kind pays 100 instead of 125. That's one way to reduce the payback percentage, I guess, while keeping the 2 pairs still at 2 credits. Let's see. All right, let me just pull up what I have here. So this is what I got right here. So this is the best version of Tens Are Better that I'm aware of. So it pays, 6-5 for full house and flush. 2 pairs still pays 2 for 1. 4 of a kind still pays 25 for 1. Royal flush still pays 800 times 5 credits, 4,000 credits. And yeah, minimum of tens or better. And the payback percentage is 99.14%. One way to adjust the payback percentage while keeping it still 6-5 and 2 is to reduce the 4 of a kind payout from 25 to 20 per credit bet. And that reduces the payback percentage to just under 98%. There are versions that I'm aware of that increase the payout of a full house to flush to like 11 or something, 11-7, for example, while reducing the 2 paired down to 1. So yeah. I want to hear Mike's sultry voice whisper me Tens Are Better strategy. Well, you can if you go to my YouTube channel and just search for Tens Are Better. You'll find it. All right. Okay. It is the top of the hour, guys. If you guys still have any questions to ask me, now's the time. Maybe I'll play one more video poker game before we wrap things up. Pick'em poker. Oh boy. I mean, that reminds me, in case you haven't seen it, I did do an episode of Video Poker Genius on Pick'em Poker, and I had to use the software of a gambling site that I once played like a decade ago for a no deposit bonus. and then I had to reinstall it, many years later to do this video, and that happened. And the reason for that was because I couldn't find another instance where I could showcase it on for a video on YouTube. And funny enough, this online gambling site would later be put on the Wizard of Odds blacklist. So so I had to go onto a gambling site. Luckily, they had a play money mode, so I could just do it in play money, and I had to I had to use that, because that was the only place to find Pick'em Poker on to do it for a video. And then immediately after that, I made sure to uninstall the software right after. Yeah, it's like so weird. That's a good idea, Matt. I think, since now we see, for this to be like, for our own channel specifically, that would be a good idea. I'll go ahead and, I mean, we have the very non-utilized forum section of my of my of my Discord channel, or I could just create a separate channel for that. I think that's what I'll do. I'll probably do that sometime tonight. That's a good idea, and we could discuss that there. So Tracy wants Wild Wild Wild. Little Joe wants Stack 'em High. Okay. Stack 'em High. Did I showcase this one before? Let me go to the list here. View all games. Oh, here it is. Did I showcase it before? Let's see. Probably. No, maybe not. All right. It's not. All right. I'll go ahead and I'll do Stack 'em High first, and then we'll do a little bit of Wild Wild Wild. Channel or thread, whichever. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I've got it here. Let me just look at the gaming rules here, just to. 5 credits bet per hand, plus an additional 5 credits. The Stack 'em High feature. Bonus trigger cards drawn in bonus hands become sticky and are copied to subsequent bonus hands in that stack. Feature is activated at exactly 2 or 3 natural bonus. Hell no. I'm just going to play it just to see what goes on. I don't even understand the rules. Let me see here. Okay. Pull this up. Let's see, I could probably just expand this. Oh, that's too much. One moment. There. All right, let's just play a few hands. All right, I currently have it set to double-double. I think Tracy wants deuces. We could switch to deuces shortly. So I'm playing 5-5 play right now, so interesting. So if you click here, you can exactly 2 or 3 dealt aces when held at max bet triggers stack 'em feature. Went up to stick stack 'em hands. Wow. What happens if I switch it to deuces? Oh, okay. And then it changes it to deuces. Okay. Interesting. Exactly 2 or 3 dealt deuces when held at max bet trigger stack 'em feature. All right, so let's check it out on deuces. Now let me read that again. 2 or 3 dealt deuces when held. Does that mean that that I can only hold the deuces? That's an important question. Yeah, so for deuces wild, then it's deuces that trigger it. For double bonus, it's aces. Apparently. Actually, I have not showcased this game before. I mean, I certainly have not seen this design here. So yeah, it has to be on the deal. This is something definitely I'm going to have to remember to look at. I remember to practice on is whether or not I'm supposed to hold the flush draw with the deuce or not. Actually, this answered my question. Flush pays only 15, so the answer is no. Oh, no, wait, no. If the flush paid 10, the answer is no. Flush pays 15 is the one I'm not sure on. 3 kings. Alright, hold both pairs. Oh, I needed one more deuce. Oh, almost again. Go for the royal. Nothing. You'd think getting a specific pair would come quickly, but I guess not. Oh. Ah. No, there's no training mode for this game that I'm able to just simply, let me just see. Oh, wait. I didn't even realize there was training. Huh. Good thing you asked me, but let's see. Does it allow me to pick though? Oh, it does. Okay, yeah. There we go. That helps. Thanks, Tracy, for letting me check that. Yeah. So yeah, there is a training mode. Actually, that could be useful for me. Okay, guys, be able to see everything there. All right. So let's pick it. See what happens. Let's just do. Okay. Okay, there we go. This helps me here. Joe says you're on Pro. Well, I don't think Stack 'em High is available on Pro. I could check. I'm playing as Gold right now, but if you go to gameplay settings here, I noticed Enable Gold Training was available for this specific game. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest, but I guess it was there. Something I should check. And so the pick feature was there. All right, so based on what this says here, hold only 2 deuces for stack 'em bonus hands and sticky deuces. So you can based on what I read here, you can only the deuces. Yeah, you can never hold anything else. Yep. Attention, hold only 2 deuces for the sticky feature. So that answers my question right there. So you cannot hold anything else. Now, luckily, I chose cards that you wouldn't want to hold anyway. So, man, that would be insane. That would mean you would have to, if you got like 5, and you got 5 of a kind, you would have to give it up if you want that feature. Yikes. Oh, another deuce, and it stacks them. Wow. And there's the last deuce. That's why it's so popular. Look at that. Man. Dang. I mean, you would think this would be... I mean, the number of times that you would get a pair of aces or a pair of deuces, depending on the game you're playing, throughout your session, surely this wouldn't break the game, you know? I mean, how often are you gonna get, I mean, how often do you get the third or the fourth? So yeah, you have to hold only the... so let me go, for example, let me go to double bonus this time, where aces are what matters here. Let me confirm. Yep. And let's do another example here. If we do 2 aces, and let's say the royal flush draw. So we know that 4 to a royal has like a 90-something expected value, and you should always go for it. But if you're gonna get the stack 'em high, and if you don't do it, then you don't get the stack 'em high feature. I'm curious to see what the if this is the right move or not, just to hold the aces. It is. The green light says yes. We got the third ace here. Can we get the fourth? Oh, we got a full house. All right, so it's not like you're guaranteed to get 4 aces. So it's still heavily luck-based, but yeah, the strategy is to hold just the pair of aces against the 4 to the royal as a result of this. Yeah. Yeah. All right, that's cool, Joe, to know that. No way in hell. The traffic light says yes. Now I'm curious if... oh, okay, they don't have... that makes sense. They don't have it in jacks or better, because I was curious to see what would they hold, but I guess no, I guess that's not the case. It's aces. Anything that involves aces, so like bonus poker is still aces, yeah. And any deuces wild variant, it's deuces, of course. You go to triple double bonus, of course, it's aces. Yeah, let's go wild. Why not? We're going to go ahead and discard a full house. You get to win up to 5 stack 'em hands there. So I guess the number of stack 'ems depend on the game. We got up to 5 there. I think 8 on the deuces wild game. Look at that. That's a dream, isn't it? We're still waiting for a kicker, though. Oh, there's a kicker. Only one. 10,410. Yeah, that'd be the dream right there. Yeah, it does work with 3, as you can see. Oh, it doesn't say here, but at the there by all right, let me just bet max here. Play one round. go back up here. Yeah, it says exactly 2 or 3 dealt aces when held at max bet. So yeah, it does work with 3. Okay. I think we could start wrapping things up unless you guys have some further questions. I'm pretty sure if it's 3 aces with a kicker on triple double, I think you still have to hold just the 3 aces because you get that stack 'em feature. I mean, we could show it again. Yep. Not lucky here. Oh man, we didn't get it at all. I guess that's typical. That's like playing 10-hand video poker. We just doubled the number of hands to 10, and it's like, nope. Double bonus gives you how many extra hands? 6. Okay, so triple double bonus gives you only 5. Double bonus gives you 6, and deuces wild gives you 8. And how much does bonus poker give you? 8 as well. So I guess that balances things out. Double bonus gives you 8 as well. Triple bonus plus gives you only 4. I already said deuces wild gives you 8. Deuces wild bonus gives you 6. And double bonus deuces wild gives you 6 as well. Okay. Double bonus deuces wild. I don't know the strategy for this one, so I'm just going to be playing. Look at that, a wild royal. How cool is that? All right, I guess we could showcase it again with deuces this time. Yeah, even with the wild royal, you do go for it. So you get 6 extra. All right. There we go. So an ace gives us, an ace gives you 2,000 in this game. We got it once. It's another crazy 9,000 credits that we all wish we would get. That would be impossible, Trace. You can't get a natural royal if you're going to be holding aces or deuces, especially if a pair is required. So it's impossible. Okay. I think we're going to start wrapping things up now, because it looks like the chat has typed down Proud Maggie says he had a ton of questions a few minutes ago. Just noticed that now. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. 6:20 here local time. I want to thank you everybody for tuning in. If you enjoyed this stream, you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Share this stream with others and hit the bell icon to be notified once I go live next or once I release a brand new video. I've got a lot of work to do video-wise. No, Tracy, there is no deuces and joker as an option on this game. There's deuces wild bonus, and double bonus deuces wild. Hope to see you Thursday evening as well, Robin. Have a good night to you as well. I don't know the RTP for this game. I'm assuming it's going to be higher than the standard game. It's just with more volatility, of course. I would have to look it up. Am I able to do custom games? Oh, I am. Okay, okay. I got custom games as an option here. So 8-5 bonus poker goes up to 99.4 on 3-play and 99.42 on 5-handed. So the interestingly, wait, what? 99.40, 42, 66, 13, 9689. How does 7-5 bonus poker give you worse payback percentage on 5-play, but on 3-play it gives you more? Oh wait, is it because of the no, wait. That makes no sense. I'd have to show it to you, show you what I'm seeing here. Let me pull it up. Go to gameplay, customize pay tables. Let me try another one. Let's try double bonus. Six. 0.4, 0.2. I don't understand. So, okay, so we see that the payback percentages are higher compared to standard single hand video poker. But what I don't understand is why is the higher pay table values, so it's 9-6 double bonus at 3 hands, 99.1, and on 5-play it's 99.3. But then when you look at the worst pay tables, such as 6-5 double bonus, 95.8, and then at 3 hands and then at 5 hands it goes down to 95.0. Why is it worse playing multiple hands with the worst pay tables, but it's better to play 5-play versus 3-play if you are playing the better pay tables? I don't know where these values come from. That's going to be a story for a rabbit hole, I guess, to delve into. But not enough time for that. We're going to go ahead and end the stream here. Once again, thank you, everybody. This has been episode number 42, I believe. Yep, of the Monday Mic Drop. So have a great rest of your Monday. Have a wonderful start to your week. We should be streaming on Thursday at our normal time for our PokerStars Home Games tournament. All right, so until then, have a great rest of your evening. Take care, and go make it happen.